What's up, boys and girls? We're here with Eddie, Vicente, and this weekend was way fun for him.
Yep.
Eddie, tell us, what did you do this weekend?
I went with a couple buddies all the way down to Arizona from Utah to participate in a 2-day event sponsored by Big 3 Deals and Crush Cards. It was just 2 Yu-Gi-Oh tourneys each day, and we got 3rd place day 2. On the 2nd day of the tourney, we got 3rd place overall.
Let's go. So Eddie, what deck are you playing?
I was playing Evil Twins.
Evil Twins, let's go.
Right?
So before we go into the deck profile, what matchups did you have? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember some of them. Round 1, I played against Tri Brigade, specifically against one of my homies playing X-Saber Tri Brigade. So that was fun. Round 2, I played against Drytron. Round 3, I played against Virtual World. Round 4, I played against
Cyber
Dragon, right? And round 5, I played against another Tri Brigade deck.
Okay.
And then that was all during Swiss, and then after Swiss, during Top Cut, I did play against Virtual World again, but that time we did kind of had to take an L because the brain worms kicked in, and we were getting like super tired.
Got it. So you got 2nd place after Swiss,
Yeah.
and then 3rd place overall.
Yes.
Right. Awesome. So okay, let's go into the deck profile. Let's see what spices you're gonna bring to us today.
Oh, okay. So first of all, we play 3 Live Twin Kiss a Kill, and we also play 3 Live Twin Lilla.
Okay.
So the idea between the Live Twins is that once they're normal or special summoned onto the board, if you don't control any other monsters, they special their other counterparts. So if you have Kiss a Kill on board, she will always special summon a Lilla monster onto the field from your deck or hand. And it's the same thing with with the Lilla. If Lilla is the only monster on the board, she'll special summon a Kiss a Kill monster. So
Okay,
it's
so
like
they have the same effect pretty much.
it's the same effect pretty much. And then if they are still on the board for some reason, whenever your opponent wants to declare an attack with their monsters, they have to pay a mandatory 500 life points if Lilla's on the board, and you must gain I believe it's 500 life points. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you gain 500 life points if Kiss a Kill's on board. The opponent loses 500 life points if Lilla's on board. It comes up. Like it's cool though. So there's that. Those are the main Live Twins. But then you got they're different forms. So you got Live Twin Kiss a Kill Frost.
Okay.
And then you have Live Twin Lilla Tree. So the idea between these cards is that you special summon, you can special summon each one if you control the other one on board, just for free. So it's not an activated effect, it's just, it's a free special summon.
An extender.
It's an extender. What's his face? The Phantom Knights Silent Boots, I believe. If you control another Phantom Knights, you can just special summon them. It's the same idea.
Okay, so 6 samurais.
Oh gosh, I hate you. But yeah, so these are just good extenders, and then once they're linked off, and I believe with Frost, if your opponent adds a card while you control an Evil Twin, you can banish her from your graveyard and you can draw a card.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
If your opponent adds a card in any way.
Okay.
And then
So Upstart Godling on Graveyard.
yeah, basically.
Cool.
A little bit better.
Definitely.
Then you have Lilla Treat, who does the same thing. She banishes herself only if there was a battle involved while you controlled an Evil Twin monster. So if you take any battle damage, you can banish her, and you can target any one of your opponent's monsters to reduce their attack by the battle damage that you took.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that also comes like that actually came up once in a Drytron matchup where they had Vanity's ruler on board, and
Oh
they
my
attacked
God.
my because I had both the links already on field. They attacked my Kiss to Kill, I believe, and then once they did, the Lilla was still on board, so I just banished this Lilla, and then we just minus the attack of the Vanity's ruler by 1400, so it was just 1100.
Oh gosh, that was perfect to get through.
Oh, yeah,
Get
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
So that does come up actually.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Yeah, throughout the entire event, I think before the event started, I was comfortable with running 3 of the Kiss to Kill Frost. Then I met Brian from Crush Cards. Shout out to Brian. And he was telling me, bro, what are you doing? Stop running 3 of these things. And I didn't think anything of it, but I do think I have to take his advice, and I think I will drop this one to 2, just because
It's not a star like that one.
one, it's not a starlight. 2, it actually did come up that you don't want to see more of this during the very, very last duel.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And then we run 1 Evil Twins, Kiss a Kill, and Lilla. A lot of people don't run this. It's very much a tech. Like, I was just experimenting with it. I think it's good. The only problem is that you do have to have your 2 links out on board, like any link monster. But you still have to have 2 link monsters on board, so that's kind of losing advantage already. Like, you just tribute them, this specials. Once it's specialed, if your opponent controls 3 or more cards, they have to send all other, like, they have to send off of a player choice cards on the field until they control 2 cards. So it's, so it's basically evenly matched, but it's a little watered down because all the cards go to the graveyard and not banished face down. And they get to control 2, not just 1.
Okay.
But she is good. Once you do have a Kiss a Kill and a Lilla monster in your graveyard, she is always going to be a 4400 attack monster and a 4400 defense monster.
Okay.
So it does come up.
Yeah, pretty big as well.
Yeah, it came up in like 3 of my matches, so that was pretty interesting to like deal with.
That's cool.
And then we just go into straight hand traps, which is just Ash,
Okay.
Go Spell, and Effect Veiler.
Okay.
So 3 of each because Tri-Brigade is a thing. Tri-Brigade is a thing. Graveyard effects are a thing. I don't like those. Ash is always good. And then Effect Veiler puts in so much work. I thought about putting in Infinite Impermanence in this deck, but there were always times when I always had like monsters on the board, or like I had things on the board where I just couldn't activate Infinite Impermanence, and I didn't want to wait like a turn by setting a card down because I got Lightning Stormed a bunch of times today. Oh my gosh, it was, or not today, but like the weekend. It was like rough. So playing this instead was, I feel like in my
It was a good choice.
I feel like it was a good choice.
Okay, I like that.
And then you go to the, that's it for the monsters.
Okay.
Then you go to the spells. So you run 3 Live Twin Sunny Snitch. Holy cow, this card is good. This card is so good.
It came out on a new set, right? From Dema?
Yeah, it came out.
On Majesty?
Yeah, it came out on Dawn of Majesty. So it's a continuous spell that once you activate, you can search a Live Twin monster. That's it. And then once it's still on board, if you control an Evil Twin monster and your opponent just summons monsters like normal or special them, they're taking 200 life points and I'm gaining 200 life points every time. It's not like an activated effect. It just happens, and it stacks on itself. So if I have 3 of them, they're losing 600 for every summon monster they have, and I'm gaining 600.
Gosh, they can burn themselves to death, huh?
They can. I almost burned a dude to death because he was summoning too much.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, he kept himself from 8,000 and he dropped himself all the way to like, I think like 2K.
Wow, that's
And
crazy.
I was like at 11,000 something. It was funny. It was funny. But
That's crazy.
this is super good because it helps you with your one card combos. So like you do this, you search out your Lila or your Kiss a Kill, the normal ones, and then like you literally just off of this one card you get a full board, you get advantage, and you get interruptions. It's so good.
You get a +1, you can pop one even.
Yep.
You can go into Zeus. Spoilers?
We'll get to there when we get to there. We played 3 Secret Password. I see a lot of builds before Dama came out, before this card came out, that ran this card only at 1 because you only really wanted to see it if you didn't see your live twin home. But because you don't need to like do that anymore and you always want to see Sunny Snitch, I decided to run 3 of it. And it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Like it is so good. You just search in live twin or evil twin spell trap, and if you control I believe if you control a Kiss a Kill and a Lila monster, you can search the evil twins monster. But I never did that, just because they never came up. But this is so good just to search this, and then this is so good just to search your monsters.
Okay.
And then 3 live twin home. This card is also good because I have been ashed, I have been veilered, I have been impermed, I have been gamma'd. Like this that whole weekend, literally everyone was hitting like the twins because they knew if one specials the other, it's just gonna be a problem. But if you have this, it's not gonna matter because all you do is activate it, discard a card in your hand, and then you special summon a Kiss a Kill or a Lila. So if you got your Kiss a Kill ashed, or any like if it got negated at all, you can just drop this, special summon the Lila instead, and then you can just go off.
Okay.
So it's still an extender. The only problem is that it locks you into evil twins. Summoning evil twins from the extra deck, but that's about it.
No, it's not much of a problem, huh?
Not right now. Forbidden Droplet. This card has put in so much work. I don't think I'd ever be dropping this card ever. This card is so good with this deck.
It is. I remember playing against you. This
Yeah.
card is busted.
Yeah. So what you do is usually you activate this whenever you have like
Home.
like whenever you have any of your like Kiss a Kill extra deck monsters or your evil twin extra deck monsters out, you activate this because you can send 1 and you can send Sunny Snitch for to negate 2 monster effects, and they can't respond with monsters or spells. And it's really good because if you have the other one out, as soon as Forbidden Droplet resolves, you can just use the effect of the other evil twin to bring back the one that you just sent back to the field and get plus. It's actually dumb. It's actually so dumb.
That's crazy.
2 triple tactics talents.
Okay.
Because your whole deck is gonna get Ash, your whole deck is gonna get Ghost Spell, your whole deck is gonna get Veilered. Literally everyone will activate monster effects against your deck. So this is super good.
Definitely.
And we run 1 Monster Reborn. Just because people are running Ghost Spell and people are like trying to make sure you can't go into your graveyard or like get the things that you want. So this is just another extender that I really like. Could be anything else really.
Okay.
And now to the traps. We run 2 Tri-Brigade Revolt. We run 2
Tri-Brigade Revolt.
Evil Twin Challenge. So this card is so good. You activate it and you target a Kiss a Kill or a Lila monster in your graveyard, and you can special it. And unlike Tri-Brigade Revolt, where you have to link summon with the things you summon, this thing gives you the option you can link summon with it. So let's say I have Kiss a Kill. Let's just say I have a Kiss a Kill on board, just the regular one. I activate this. I target my Lila, my theoretical Lila that's in the graveyard. I special summon it, and I do have the option to immediately link summon into any of my evil twins.
Okay.
And it's super good. This has come up so much, and it's so good.
That's cool.
And then we run 3 Solemn Strike because screw other decks.
Man,
You don't-
I've seen this card putting in work like while you're playing. This card saved you so much, dude, and it's so good.
I thought about putting Judgment instead of Strike, but I was thinking to myself a lot. Yeah, like Judgment is a super good card, but it halves your life one. And
I mean, Judgment also does not negate monster effects.
it doesn't negate monster effects, and I feel like that was more important to me than anything else. Also, that and also. Sunny Snitch will always give you back the life points you like paid to use this card,
Definitely,
so it's just good.
for sure.
And that's the main deck. Let's go to the extra deck.
More spicy.
We're running 3 Evil Twin Kiss a Kill
Okay.
and 3 Evil Twin Lila.
Okay.
So Kiss a Kill and Lila are super good as link monsters just because they as quick effects. You don't even have to like do it on summon. And a lot of people forget that because they try to hit it on summon. You can quick effect special summon a Kiss a Kill or a Lila monster. This will special summon the Kiss a Kill. This will special summon the Lila. Just as long as you don't control that monster on board. So like if I have Kiss a Kill on board, I don't have any Lilas, and I have a ton of Lilas in my graveyard. This can non-target special summon any of them onto the field.
That's cool.
And then they also have effects that if you have the other one on board, this one will get a pop if you have a Kiss a Kill on board. So you can target any card and destroy it. And
It does target, right?
her, yes, she does target for
Okay.
her pop effect.
Okay.
And then Kiss a Kill, when Lila's on the board, you just get a free draw. That's it.
Okay.
They're super good. The only thing is that they do lock you into Fiend monsters from your extra deck if you use them.
Definitely.
Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, and Unchained Abomination. So I ran this because these do come up because you are linking up, and you are also like co-linking them because you know they're all
Yeah.
link monsters. They can all point to each other, and it's super good.
Okay.
Obviously, just to link up, and this is just good to end on the board. Just because some people just can't out it. Like, I played against a Salamangreat player this weekend, and once I summoned this, he just couldn't deal with the fact that I can just pop 3 times in one turn. So, like, I think he popped one of my own cards using Rage, but he didn't pop this for some reason. And then I was like, okay, effective Abomination, pop whatever you have. Obviously, they use their Bailings to, like, you know, negate it.
Yeah, protect.
To like protect it, but they only had the one, and then they enter battle to crash into like one of my other monsters, and then I was
Another
like,
pop.
okay, another pop, and then at the end phase you get
Oh
another
my
pop.
gosh.
So it was just good.
Yeah.
This does come up a lot.
Is there a card that logs you into Fiend?
Yes.
Okay.
It is the Evil Twin Links.
Okay.
They will always lock you into Fiend monsters, especially something Fiends from your extra deck.
And that's one of the reasons why Unchained Abomination is so good.
Yeah.
Because he's a Fiend. Okay, got it.
Griffin, Boral Sword Dragon, Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Where's the access code? Look, I didn't run it because every time I want to play this deck and I'm going second, I want to kill that turn. I don't want to like wait a turn because I'm already locked into Fiends. I don't want to wait a turn to actually just, oh, I'm just gonna link up again and then make access code and kill you, but I want to do it that turn. So I literally put these in because they could just be anything. These are just placement holders for me until Burst of Destiny drops.
The Link 4.
When the new Live Twin Link 4 or the Evil Twin Link 4 comes out, that's what these 3 are for.
How much better do you think that's gonna get?
The way it gets broken. It gets so broken.
Really?
It gets so busted, dude. Like, I've been experimenting with that Link 4, and this deck gets so much better because of it.
Okay.
And then Zeus package.
Oh, let's go.
Everyone's doing it, so why not us?
I think that's one of your greatest decisions to do that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know how to explain.
I mean, like, bro, let's be real. Like, Zeus is such a good card that you can't not run it. This deck just spams out level 2s like for no reason, and you can just overlay into Centuria, attack for whatever, you don't care because it can't be destroyed by battle. You like after you just make Downer, you make Zeus. You have format Zeus.
Exactly, and it is super easy.
It's way easy to make, and it's super good. I like it.
Did you misplay last duel that you had?
Yes, I did.
Oh no way!
So
tell me a little bit more about it.
Okay, so in the finals, in like Top Cut, I played against the virtual world player. Game 1, it was bad. Game 2, we took it somehow off of a miracle. Game 3 was such a bad back and forth between both of us.
And guys, just to let you know, I have a video of like his opening hand, and I'm putting it right now.
Good, I hate that card anyway. Alright. Seems cool. He didn't even want it.
Yeah.
So
It's bad. I think Bruno will have the video up on his channel. I think Crush Cards are gonna put it up on their channel. I'm not too sure. But it was so bad. Like there was no reason for me to play like. There was no reason for me to be able to end up on the board that I did at that end of that game. But I was able to have a Kiss-a-Kill and a Lilla on board. But my stupid self was like, okay, we'll just link and make a Lilla. And I was like, wait. As soon as it summoned it, I was like, wait, I should have just Zeused. This is so, like, I'm just bad. I'm just bad.
Dude.
Like I feel, but at that point, like, I was so exhausted because I've been up since like 4 or 5 in the morning, like trying to like play test and stuff like that, and having to like worry about going back home because we had like a 10-hour drive ahead of us.
Definitely.
Obviously, no excuses can be made for losing, but you know,
you could have done a little better.
It happens.
It's all good.
It happens. I'm not a machine.
It is what it is.
I wish it was. I wish I was perfect with all my plays, but you know, it is what it is.
Okay. So side deck spice.
Side deck spice. I just made this up in like 5 minutes, but I still thought it was a good side deck. 3 drone lock because every deck is searching their deck. Every deck wants to add cards. 3 Nibiru because every deck summons more than 5 cards. Like, let's be real.
Yep.
Both of these came up a lot on Saturday. Saturday, these both came up a lot. Sunday, this didn't come up as much. This came up a lot more.
Okay.
This actually saved me from dying against Drytron, so that was super good. Cosmic Cyclone. I only did this because I hate the Drytron spell card. You know, the ritual one, because it recurs itself. So I'd rather have them use it only once and then just banish it so they can't get it back. And then against Virtual World, if they target their back row with their Virtual World effects, you can just banish them and they don't resolve. So it's super good.
Right.
Called by Feather Duster because it's called by Feather Duster. Like those two come up a lot. Evenly Matched.
God.
It's a good card. It's a good card. It clears out boards, and because your whole board is like just control until your opponent dies, it just helps a lot. Like you don't have to kill that turn. That's why the deck can do what it does. But
yeah, I mean going second against decks that don't have negates.
Yeah, no,
it's
good.
Yeah,
it's good.
It is good.
And then
Final card.
Red Reboot. Oh my gosh, this card has saved my life so much. Saturday, I believe I played against a couple of Shadal players, a couple of Shadal Invoke Despia players, because that deck is like actually wild. This card came up a lot because Schism is so good, and we hate Schism, so we're just gonna, you know, on activation, set it back. They can set whatever, and then we're just gonna pop the board or get rid of the board. It's so good. I really like Red Reboot.
Man, oh, go for it.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, obviously it could be any other one of. It could be like, it really can be anything, but I just felt like this was really good at the moment.
I'm just happy that he took Gamma out.
Right? Me too. Me too.
Okay, so Eddie, finish the video because we're almost at 25 minutes.
Oh gosh.
So tell me, any shout outs, anything that you want to say Final words.
Shout outs to the crew that I went with to Arizona. Shout outs to Bruno. Shout outs to
That's me.
shout outs to James. Shout outs to Tanner. Without them, I wouldn't actually have been able to go to Arizona, so that was super cool. Shout outs to Logan and Brian, Crush Cards, for actually having the event. I've been following them since Logan got her debut video with Team Samurai. And they're just so cool people. Yeah, we joke a lot, and yeah, we like to make fun of each other a lot. But at the end of the day, they're such good people, and they have given me a lot of advice on like the things that I need to do to fix my deck or make it better, or like what plays I could have done, what plays I should have done. Those kinds of things, and I really do appreciate it. Shout outs to Big 3 Deals for sponsoring the tournament. It was super fun. I really liked them, and I would not mind going another hundreds of miles to hang out with them again.
Yeah, over 650 miles, guys.
Yep. It was super fun and I loved it. And I think at the end of the day, we just had fun, and I think that's what matters the most.
For sure. Okay, hey Eddie, thank you so much. Congrats for the achievement.
VTubers for life, baby.
VTubers.
Oh no, that's
For,
not VTubers.
oh, okay, never mind. So see you guys later. Peace.